Welcome back to Business Brain, where we decode the human side of running a business. Today's episode is called The Flip Side of the Dream, and it starts with a quote that hit me hard the first time I read it. The person you marry is the person you fight with. The house you buy is the house you repair. The dream job you take is the job you stress over. Now, pause right there. Let's translate this into the language of entrepreneurship, leadership, and business. Because if you have ever started a business, led a team, or tried to build something meaningful, you already know this is not just a poetic truth about life, it's a principle that sits right at the core of the business journey. Think about the company you have built or are dreaming of building. You fall in love with the idea, the logo, the mission, the name. You imagine the culture, the success, the applause, the financial freedom. That's the marriage. But soon, just like in any relationship, the fights begin. Not physical fights, of course, but friction. With co founders, with clients, with vendors, with your own employees, even with yourself. You start asking questions like, why is this so hard? Let me tell you why. Because the very thing you love the most is also the thing that will demand the most from you. Let's take a scenario from real life. Imagine you're running a water pump company. You have poured your soul into branding it, building a sales team, designing a product lineup, and dreaming of your product making into every home, every farmland, every high rise. But as you scale, you realize the dream is full of leaks, supply chain delays, market saturation, warranty claims, dealer pushbacks, pricing pressures. It's not a dream anymore. It's work. It's a fight. Now think about the dream office space you moved into. Those glass panels, modern desks, and branding on the wall felt amazing on day one. But soon the lights flicker, the Wi Fi drops, the AC breaks, the lease feels overpriced. But what was once a dream space for you becomes a space you need to constantly repair. Even your dream hire becomes your greatest source of stress. That marketing head you thought would revolutionize your presence is now dodging deliverables. Your star salesperson is burning out. Your designer is brilliant but inconsistent. You don't want to micromanage, but you don't want to babysit either. Here's the punchline: everything comes with its own shadow. In business, we often chase the highs funding, profits, PR features, customer testimonials, but those highs are inevitably followed by lows. That viral marketing campaign that brought in 10,000 new users also brought 1,000 complaints. That big client win added revenue, yes, but also added pressure, scope creep, and unrealistic expectations. The reality is, every yes you say in business is also a yes to set up problems. You want to dominate the international market? Amazing. But say yes to currency fluctuations, regulatory headaches, and 3 a.m. Zoom calls. You want to build a strong brand identity? Great. But also say yes to 1,000 rejections, inconsistent feedback, and endless iterations. You want to hire a team of rock stars? Then say yes to conflicts, egos, off days, and personal dramas. So, what's the point of all this? The point is to normalize the fight, to understand that the fight doesn't mean failure, it means commitment. The dream doesn't work unless you do. The marriage doesn't last unless you keep choosing your partner even on hard days. And the business doesn't grow unless you keep choosing it, flaws, friction, and all. Let me share one more real world lens. A founder I know was obsessed with launching a smart plug for pumps. It was going to be the Apple of pump automation. He envisioned sleek designs, customer control from mobile apps, energy savings, the works. And it did launch, but not before facing 5 supplier failures, 3 redesigns, legal approvals, and a burnout season. He almost pulled the plug. But then one day, a dealer sent in a video, a farmer smiling, saying the plug saved him hours of labor every week. That moment brought it all full circle. You see, the pain of the process didn't go away, but the purpose got louder. So the next time you're tempted to quit, not because the idea is bad, but because the road is hard, remember, the house you buy is the house you repair. The dream job is the job you stress over. The company you built is the company you will fight for. And that's what makes it real, that's what makes it yours. Until next time, this is Business Brain reminding you behind every success story is a messy, gritty, behind the scenes fight that's worth showing up for every single day.